Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So on today's video we're going to talk about the total cost of relocation as a single person or for a couple. So I'll be using my own personal experiences and the experiences of people around me to tell you how much it cost us to relocate from Nigeria down to United Kingdom. So if this is what you've been interested in, click the like button and let's go. So the first thing I'll tell you is that the first money I spent was on documentation, getting your documents like your transcript, your original results if you don't already have that, reference from school. For me, I got what we call the HCPC course outline from school because I know I'll be applying for that. So it took me 100,000 to get all my documents from school. So if you already have that, you can actually skip that step. Then the second cost is the cost of passport. If you already have a passport, you can still skip that. If you don't have a passport, then you'll be needing a passport. So what we spent on passports, personally me, I spent 70,000 on passports because I did 5 years passport, 62 pages or 64 pages, something like that, 5 years. And I also went for express services, so 50,000 for the passport, 20,000 for express, and I got my passport in 24 hours. Hobby did his with 80,000 because he did way after me and they said things have changed. So he also went for express, though his express was not expressing because he actually waited for it for 2 weeks before he could come out. The third cost is supposed to be the cost of school fees, but for a reason I will not put the school fees at this stage. I will leave it till the end. Do you know why? Because everybody's school fees is not the same thing, or initial deposit or whatever is not the same thing. So I would like to total the cost of everything, then from the school you got admission from, just add your initial deposit or whatever you need to pay before you get cash at the end of the total cost. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Then the next cost was the cost for TB test. TB test is currently done in two states in Nigeria, Abuja and Lagos. So it's done for the IOM center, one in Abuja and one in Lagos. They do for 58,700, but for St. Nicholas and one other hospital like that, I think they do for around 47 or 45,000, something like that. So if you are going to still transport yourself to that place, you should also factor in your transport money to go for your TB test. But generally your TB test should cost 57,800. So for one person, that for two people you times it by two. So if you are coming with family, people 0 to 11 years have their different fee they pay, but I'm not covering for family in this video. Then the next cost you have to pay for is your visa application. For student visa, the application fee for student visa is 348 pounds, but due to that, pound card is unavailable in Nigeria and most times you see more of dollar card. So I used UBA dollar card, so I paid in dollar and so many other people paid in dollar. So if you convert the 348 to dollar, you'll be getting $465, but the pound is 340 something pounds. So for the visa application fee is same for everybody. So once you're applying for student visa, whatever is the rate at that time, that is what it will be. So I paid $465 and hubby paid $465 too. Now coming down to IHS is dependent on how long we are going to be staying in United Kingdom. We are coming in for a 1 year course. It means you are going to stay 12 months plus additional 3 months they give you on top of your 1 year course to round yourself up. So they are going to actually cost you IHS for 1 year and 3 months. So if you are staying for 2 years, they will cost you for 2 years. If you are staying for a year and 6 months, they cost. I'm presently on a 1 year and 4 months course, which is 16 months course. So, and I was given an extra 4 months to round up, so that's 20 months visa, and that's for 20 months IHS. Same with hobby, 20 months. So we paid for IHS for 20 months. So for 1 year IHS is actually £470 yearly. So but what I paid in total, I paid $115. Yes, so about £470 will be giving you roughly about 500 to 510 dollars. So if you check the 20 months that I have, it's just 4 months short of 2 years. So 2 years should be giving you about 1,200 dollars, and if it's in pound, it will be giving you about 1,001 or 1,050 pounds. So but mine was 1,000 um 150 dollars. Then same with hobby, 1,150. So for easier understanding, the naira equivalent I used as at that time, I don't know about now, is 1.2 million. 1.2 million is what I used to pay for both my visa fee and my IHS. The total amount in $1,600, sorry, $1,600 for 1.2 million. That is what I bought, and I used it to apply for both the visa fee and the IHS fee. Then hobby, when he was coming, is almost the same thing. He used 1.2 1.250. Yes, 1.250, because of fluctuation of dollar and everything, and he used it to buy about 1,600 or 1,500, and that's what he paid for his visa fee and his IHS fee. So the next money you'll be talking about is flight ticket. Personally, me, I came during the festive period and flight was so high, so I booked my flight ahead of time, way ahead of time. So I got a cheaper flight, but flight around that time was six something and so, but I booked my flight for 260. Hobby booked his own flight when he was coming for 340. Then you talk of accommodation. The first accommodation I came into, I paid about 300 and something pounds, almost I let me say in naira is about 250,000. That's what I used to pay for the first accommodation that I got, which is the Airbnb. From there I now got accommodation for this, for that, and so hobby coming in, I was already here, so it was a bit easier. I got accommodation that can accommodate the two of us. So that is that for accommodation. Then for school fees that I left behind the former time, school fees, I paid 7,800 for my school fees. The initial deposit for my school is £4,000, but the payment on enrollment is 60% before enrollment, before you are even given cash. And my total school fees is 15,000. I got £2,000 discount, making it 13,000. So 60% of 30,000 is 7,800. So I paid 7,800, but I paid it through Form A, and I used 3.8 million to pay for that 7,800. Balance is still remaining 5,200. So the for preparation, like the things I bought for the clothings, all your toiletries, your small things that you'll be needing, I used 100,000 to shop for all those small things. Okay, I have a bus already, so I just got one other bus for food stuff, so I used 100,000 for that. Hobby used 150,000 for his own shopping, getting clothing, shoes, and all that, winter jacket and stuff. For food stuff, I used 50,000 naira for food stuff, to buy the food stuff that I will be traveling with, and I already have some in the house. Hobby bought his own food stuff with 70k, because he brought more things more than me. So that's the rundown. So I'll be putting them down on the screen and giving you the total of everything. So I hope I've been able to explain it better to you. If you still have more questions, you can put them down on the comment section, and I hope you have subscribed. See you in my next one.